Eastern PA Weather 30 Meteorologist Bobby Martrich here with your outlook for July 25th, 2016. For your Monday, we're going to have a cold front that's going to be approaching from the west. This cold front is not really going to do much as far as temperatures are concerned to lower them, maybe slightly. But one thing it will do is lower the humidity. We're going to be dealing with a lot of heat and humidity today. This is probably going to be the peak heating day, or might tie what we had on Friday. It's going to be pretty close to that, if not exceeding it, across most of our coverage area here. So we're going to have partly cloudy skies today. Here is the temperatures we're looking at this afternoon. Generally upper 90s across a very large area, and maybe a few 100-degree readings popping here. You can see that occurring here in parts of interior northern New Jersey. I would not be surprised at that. Here you have 99 in the Lehigh Valley area, down to Philadelphia, so back to Harrisburg and York, places like that. So I mean, it's pretty much everywhere's upper 90s today. Maybe a few 100-degree readings popping. But here's the big difference between what we had yesterday and what we're experiencing today. Dew points were relatively low. It was actually a comfortable mid-90s yesterday. Today, not so much. Here's your dew points today. Your dew points are going to be the lower 70s. When you combine these with temperatures and they're in the upper 90s, you're talking about heat indices that are 100 to 105, in some cases as high as 110. And that's going to be closer down to, in these areas right here. That would be anything over 105, we think, in Delaware Valley, interior parts of Delaware, and southern New Jersey. But even up here, you're 100 to 105. We're a very large area. So just take it easy today. It's not one of those days you want to be stressing your body. Make sure you take frequent breaks if you're outdoors for any length of time. I realize people work and they have to be outdoors, but make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Stay hydrated. Take breaks in air conditioning if you can at points throughout the day, or at least in the shade and away from the extreme heat. After this front goes through, it's going to alleviate some of these concerns we have with the high heat and humidity. So those excessive heat warnings should be disappearing. This cold front is going to be moving off to the southeast. By the time we get to the afternoon, we're going to have scattered showers and thunderstorms. This does not look that impressive. Here's your cold front. Area low pressure associated with it is up here. Your cold front's moving through. It doesn't look like it is that impressive here, but I do expect a line to form ahead of this front and move southeast. It's going to be rather late in the day, though. I think it's going to occur, if I had to guess, anywhere, say mid-afternoon to mid-evening would be a time frame here from our northwest points to southeastern points, and that's going to be just a solidified line, I think, moving in that direction here. I don't really agree. Normally I'll show you the NAM high-res future simulated radar. I really don't agree exactly with the depiction of what it's showing. Better suited to follow the RPM model, which I'm not allowed to show just for copyright reasons, and it's copyright protected, but I do have the ability to look at that. It does have a nice squall line moving through, pretty much right in these areas like this, and just moving off to the south and east like this. So that's going to take place again from our northwest areas to southeastern areas, and that will break the heat and give us a break of the humidity, which will be very much welcome. But I do think you have to go through most of the day of this heat and humidity before you get to that. So it's not going to be like it happens at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You got to, oh wow, the rest of the day is great. No, it's not going to work that way. But this frontal boundary will move through. Tuesday, I expect it to be south of the area, and we should have no problems with showers and thunderstorms. Maybe clipping southern Delaware here on the way out, but that's about it. They do expect mostly sunny conditions to move in for Tuesday and Wednesday. The humidity will be lower. I'll show you that in a second too. And then we get to Thursday. I think it's still relatively low here on Thursday. No precipitation lurking in our area at this point. We're going to allow for an isolated shower or thunderstorm here on Friday, just because the humidity is going to come up a little bit, but I think your main complex of showers and thunderstorms are going to come in here on Saturday. I know it's bad timing for the weekend, but we had quite a string of weekend, where the weekends were fine. We had with no precipitation worries. I know it's been hot and dry for several straight weekends now. I lost count how many. But so we do have a Saturday we have to sacrifice here for some rain. We might have to just deal with that, because it does look like another cold front's going to move through. Doesn't look like an all-day event here right now, but we'll have to watch this and see. The models are doing some different things with this system here on Saturday, so it could be one of those days where it's variably cloudy, not cloudy the entire day, with a threat for a shower or thunderstorm, and you might have some areas get more numerous showers and thunderstorms than others. But this is a long ways away. We have to wait till we get a little bit closer to narrow this down. Here's your last thing I want to show you, just the dew points. This is going for the dew points today, which are oppressive, and then we get behind this front. Tuesday, except for our far southern areas. Everyone else is getting into more comfortable dew points, and that's going to hold into Wednesday and Thursday, we think, at least for our interior locations. You can see these are very comfortable 50-degree readings here. It's Philadelphia points south and east is where you have to worry about the higher dew points. But I think that's going to end up holding for most of the week in the same areas. It's just the interior areas look like it's going to be better from a humidity standpoint. So it'll be more tolerable, even though it's still going to be hot. Still going to be in the 90s here in these interior locations straight through the week. But you're going to be a more tolerable 90 degrees rather than having these high heat and humidity and high heat index values like we're going to be experiencing today. Again, if you're going to be outside, take it easy today. It is not the day you want to play hero and stress yourself at work. Just take it easy, take breaks, drink water, keep yourself hydrated, and get the air conditioning or stay in air conditioning if you can as much as possible. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich. That is your outlook for July 25th, 2016. Have a great Monday.